All right, guys, as you can see on my glorious face that the sun's shining today. Hallelujah, because yesterday was cold and wet. Anyways, we did pretty good yesterday for a rainy day. Got more repairs today. I guess I'll go ahead and vlog today. Adam Lee's moping his butt to the van. Let me see him here. He was soaked by the end of the day, so we'll see if he's feeling dry. Here he comes. You a little drier than you were yesterday?
Yeah, but yesterday sucked. I got in an accident while on the phone with the adjuster to go get my car appraised at the place they wanted.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Your fault?
Yes and no, because
that's a yes.
Well, look, she could have pulled off instead of waiting as long as she did because the traffic was already going. She didn't have to sit there as long as she did. And right as I'm coming up, I try veering off to miss her, and she could have taken off, but nope, caught her back in.
Oh, shoot.
It's minor damage though, so
yeah.
Still kind of sucks, but it was like I was on the phone heading to Calbur because they're like, hey, we need you to go to one of our adjusters to get the estimate. You can use whatever place you want for the auto body shop, but we need you to go to Calbur, get an adjustment there, so that way we can see an estimate with a company that works with us, and then we'll go from there. All right, I'm on my way there. It's open till 5. You let me off at early, so I was like, all right, cool. We're gonna go do this. Be responsible instead of taking the route home I was gonna take.
Yeah.
Right in front of Bob Rohrman, like, you know where that light is? How long that is through there? Traffic was a little bit backed up. The light was going green. People were starting to move, and she just kind of stayed there.
How bad is your car?
Not that bad. It just fucked up the grill. Like, right in the corner right there. And then her car, it's a scratch underneath her bumper. Probably one of the most pleasant talks I've had with the cops before, but... He's like, wow, you're really on it. I go, yeah, I am. He goes, you already got pictures? You already got her number? You already sent the pictures to her? You already got her information, everything? What'd you need me for? We just need the police report, sir. Like, don't want to get in trouble for anything. Took our information down and told us because it's minimal damage, we don't have to worry about it. There's 63 crashes that's happened already that day. I stopped at a friend's house, car crash right out front. But yeah, that was a great talk.
Well, that's Adam Lee's day yesterday.
I'm your most interesting man in the world because I'm limited edition.
We're thankful that it's limited. Alright, so we're here to do a turn on. New customer. Let everyone know that he had a, or at least the notes say that he has a issue with a backflow, I think. Leaking, I'm not too sure. So we're gonna see what's going on. I'm wearing my tennies today, so I'm hoping to keep my feet dry until the dew gets off the grass. But here we go. Adam Lee, I got backflow. It's pretty hard water. We have another customer just, I think their backyard's actually meat, but they got this Ritto Rust system, so no biggie. But man, it looks like the water's on. They're just leaking out a test cock. Either way, we'll see what's going on. A box by that wellhead, so the water's off. We got water dripping from the test cock. 99% of the time, that is from the main shutoff leaking by. Seals are worn, didn't get shut off all the way. Who knows? So we're seeing where the shutoff is, the turn on. You got a green box.
Yeah.
It might need the tool. Just holler at me if you do.
Yeah, you're gonna want to come here.
Oh man, Adam Lee said I need to come here.
His cap is off. He's got a lot of rust coming through the system.
His cap is off and got a lot of rust in the...
Yeah, there's no cap right there.
Holy shit, that's rough.
This is what that other guy's looked like, didn't it?
Yeah, except.
So we just did some valve repair.
He's got that thing
for that guy. He's got the Ritter rest system, and his
Yeah.
valve looked just like that.
It's like the system just kept pumping it full. That's like caked full of junk.
And there's
Is that a plug or what is that?
No.
Is it just a bushing? Like a reducing? A reducer?
I don't know because it goes down, but there's rust in it.
See if you can twist it off. It might be like a hollow plug. It takes like an Allen bolt.
With a twist?
Yeah, twist.
Yeah, it's probably just like it's nice when they actually have that. I would love it if all of them did. Oh my gosh. If I could replace all my customers with something that has like an Allen bolt in there that I could make the plug tight and not have to use pliers. Oh my gosh. Oh, it'd be heaven on earth.
Yeah, it twists.
Because they're always rounded. Everyone puts pliers and just rounds them. And they're always in awkward places.
Oh shit, it's on.
No, that's not on, dude.
Oh.
That right there, all that water that just came out is because it's leaking by at the valve.
Okay.
Unless he turned this on, but his test cocks are open.
It's running. Like,
No, that's just like downhill pressure basically. Roll your sleeve up and I would say there's a ball valve in there.
Where?
It's gonna be down there. Yeah, roll your sleeve up though.
Down that pipe. Now I see. Hold on. Let me retighten this.
All right. Oh yeah, definitely a good idea. Get blasted. What we got is water shooting everywhere, and I know why now. Backflip blew up because that valve didn't close. Probably didn't get blown out. All right, Adam Lee, go ahead and shut that off. So we're gonna replace this real quick on this backflow. Probably needs a new backflow, but I can't test it the way it is, so maybe do a phone call real quick. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out. Ring doorbell, no one's home. Called the office, aka my wife, and let her know that this guy just called yesterday, but I didn't have his phone number. That way I can see if he just wants to replace the backflow. That way I'm not cutting into this twice, but you know, it's whatever. I'll just make sure I have plenty of pipe to just cut out a coupling and throw a new coupling on, and I'll reuse the rest of what I got. But yeah, leaky ball valve, dude. People underestimate if your irrigation tech says that your main shutoff is leaking by, or they think it's leaking by, strongly suggest you make that repair, because it's just going to refill your system. At that point, why'd you even bother winterizing, you know? So hopefully this is the extent of the damage, though. It should have just been able to come out of these test cocks, since they at least were left open, so the damage is, you know, limited from here to A to B, which is a plus. So we're gonna dig down and get some clean pipe. But I'll show you what he's gonna be upset. I'm probably gonna get him to these hostas, but you can see all that Ritto rust. It's pretty gnarly. I'm not a big fan of that system, but you know, it's still getting on the house if it's full. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get to it, dig these rocks out, slap this all together, and you know, we'll be on our way, or at least turn it on, see what else is there. All right, got everything dug out with the shovel and the handy dandy pry bar. We got our wire here, so go ahead and cut it, clean up our pipe, and get to work on this bad boy. Cutters, please. Scalpel. I just did the extraction. Now I need suction. Dum dum dum. There's a lot of rust, man. Most of that can come from the water, but usually if it stays flowing, it's just from those rust systems. Some of it does come from when it's broken up over time, but
Ready?
yeah, Emily. right, guys, there should be cleaned up that pipe there. Clean pipe. 2 couplings. New male adapter, and we'll see if we got any other damage. See how the backflow checks out. This test cock did not want to move, so could just be rust, who knows. But we'll see what we get. Let this glue dry.
Hola.
All right, we got the water on. I got it cracked, it's filling. I like to fill it slow. We flushed out the test cocks best we could. Possibly a slow leak on that one. It looks pretty straight up and down to me, so I don't think it is. But we'll see here. See if anything's leaking on the actual backflow. So I do see a drip coming down, but I'm not sure where it is. I don't see any cracks in the ball valve, but we'll fill her up and see how it runs. And it looks like we got heads in the front. So we'll go ahead and adjust the whole system and we'll be on our way. Probably just getting all the air out. Got to push up from the winter time.
Yeah, well, this one started coming up and then he just said, eh.
Oh yeah. All right, guys, we'll see you at the next stop. All right, on to the next stop. We got a little leaky leak down here. I think it's just a head smash. We have one farther down that way. So go ahead and get started. You can bring a shovel over here, Adam Lee. But I don't know if any of you other guys use marking paint, but I get tired of flags, always carrying them around. They just make a huge mess in the van. So paint's my new go-to, has been for a little bit, but anyways, yeah, I see a little trickle. And I think I feel something hard right there, but it could be a broken line, but we'll dig it up and find out. What we got? Oh, yep, got a head. Alright. Wonder if it's straight off the pipe or not. Might have to run it again to see what's going on, but looks like it's just cracked, don't it? Yeah. Okay. Why don't you go run it and we'll see what's going on. Alright, so it looks like we just got a bad head. Maybe. Yeah, we just got a bad head that was smashed down. So swab that puppy out and hopefully we're in business. Alright, and this guy is freshly broken off. So new fitting, hopefully. The head was spraying alright. And maybe we'll put it in a better spot. Second time I replaced this head. So alright, off, Adam Lee. Yeah, that way they don't have to keep paying for it. It's just when you cut the driveway a little short or back out or something funny, you know. My wife can't drive on the driveway either, so I know there's more than, it's not just one person. Love you, honey. Alright, so got that head on down there. He said Titmont, or it's a utility company in my area. Cable company or electric, I think. And they were driving their trucks, they owned up to it. So we're just doing this one here. We're flushing out the lines. That way there's no rocks in it. You're good, Adam Lee. And then we're gonna move it just up a little bit here. So quick, easy fix. I already got it mounted up. Boom! Alright, so looks like everything's operating the way that it should. I don't need that, I just need my pliers. Which are, I don't know, right in front of my face. Get this guy going over here and adjust. Looks like it's pretty decent already, so now before anyone says anything, those heads are in the shade. This head is in full sun, so don't try and compare the gallons per minute. on the zone. Different. Anyways, Justice, we are out of here.
Live animal!
Werewolf attack! Ah! Werewolf attack! Ah!